So today we're gonna talk to Ivan, aka Lechero, which he will let you know why he got that name Lechero. But right now, give us a little bit more about you, Ivan. Why did that nickname come about, and where you from?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Ivan Camargo. That nickname began with Coach Roy, and it's because every year for football we have a frost off camp, but I couldn't come to that camp because I was too busy in Mexico milking cows and stuff. So that's how I got the nickname.
Yes, right. That's what that nickname, man. It happens, and hey, Lechero, right? And it stick.
It stuck
It,
all
it,
4 years.
all 4 years, and people were like Lechero, like people, and that's
Yeah.
forever, man. So I'm glad I was part of that, but it reflected you, right? You're Lechero, man. You were the milkman. You literally, that's what you did this year, every year. So it's exciting to get to know you now more. So then let's get right to it. Looking back, what is one thing you wish had taken more seriously in high school?
Um, Probably working on my time management skills. That would have helped me out a lot, especially because I had to, perform for three different sports at the varsity level and still keep up with academics, especially because I want to go to college, and which I am, UC Santa Barbara. And
Yeah,
then,
shout him out for
yeah,
sure.
go Gauchos.
Yeah,
And then, well, with all these goals and all these, things stacking up, obviously everybody has their issues at home and three sports, and then still trying to keep up with academics. If I only knew how to manage all those things at once, I would have gone further sooner, like Coach Roy
perfect,
said.
perfect. Well, how do you time management now? How do you do that now?
Now I sort of have like now. I mean, 4 years later, I know what I'm going to be doing on a day to day basis. I already have like my routine and everything, so everything just flows like smooth. So it's kind of comes naturally. You don't really have to
Be-
work too much.
So in other words, you say you're doing what's important to you.
Yeah, yeah. Just prioritize whatever I need to do for the day, and then just knock it out.
Nice,
Took it off the checklist.
nice. That's awesome. That's great to hear. Okay, second, what advice would you give your younger self?
Working on communicating. A lot of times people or like our family don't really know our goals, don't know why we're doing certain things. But if you just talk it out, tell them about your plans. It just makes everything flow smoother, and you get the support from your family, which helps everything. Just feel better. Just
And having a true friend, right? Having
yeah, having true friends, people who have surround yourself around people who have the same goals as you, and it's just
it flows a lot better,
yeah,
right? It doesn't feel like you're alone or trapped.
yeah.
So that's great advice, communication, and that's gonna be key for being an adult, right? So that's one big thing that I want you to still translate to your adult life is communication and time management. How weird, right? That's
Yeah.
exactly what you're gonna do as adult, man. So I'm glad you're learning that. So third question: what is one habit that helped you become successful after football or any varsity sport that you had?
Um.
Like the challenges that you had to go through,
Oh.
right? Like even though you were the best player or athlete on the field, right? Like you still had challenges. Talk about challenges.
Challenges. Well, physically, this year I struggled a lot with, which people don't know. I had even though I was a pretty successful running back. I had rib injuries, shoulder injuries. Just stuff that comes and goes. But I still pushed through. And then, well, we got family issues at home, just kind of family problems. At the same time as I'm trying to be a high performing athlete. And people don't know about that. They just see like the good things. They see me come out of the news. They see me, my grades going well. But it just takes a toll from you. It takes a toll from your mental health, especially when you're trying to make everybody proud and just not really prioritizing yourself. But I mean it all paid off at the end. I mean I'm doing great now. Everything's going well. I'm just now I'm excited for my future. Excited for these next 4 years in college. Looking forward to it.
The next chapter of your life.
Next
Next
chapter.
chapter of your life. You know, no more high school.
No more high
No
school.
more
It's
high
crazy.
school, my
I
boy.
literally
No
checked
more.
out like an hour ago from high school.
That and but you're walking in with what color gown?
White 4.0,
Yes.
4.0 GPA.
That's right, man. High five on that, bro.
Yes,
High
sir.
five, man. That's impressive. That's not easy, right? That's dedication. That's working hard. I'm telling you, those are the recipes for you to be successful and be wealthy. And man, I'm telling you, I can't wait because those are hard traits to have. Even adults, I'll tell you this right now. I met adults that still act like they're little kids, complain. They still have a victim mentality.
Yeah.
They still can't communicate. Any challenges becomes impossible task, man. So what I'm telling you is what you have gone through is gonna allow you to translate into real life to be a better man, man of faith, a better husband, a better father, a better future you, man. I'm telling you, I'm excited. So hopefully this was very powerful today that we got to talk and you got to share your wisdom. And I hope one of you out there, or most, take this wisdom and say, I'm going to apply it now sooner rather than later,
Yeah.
right? Is there anything else that you would like to say to your fellow players or community that, anything?
Yeah. Well, just keep pushing through. Adversity comes, and well, like many have heard before, even after the darkest nights, the sun will still come out and bright fully. So, just keep pushing through and keep trying your best. Keep your goals in mind. Have faith in God. Have faith in yourself. It's really important. Know what you want to do and plan it out, and just go take on that challenge.
Perfect. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
of
man.
course.
Ah, it's amazing. Stay blessed, everyone.
Peace.